is because he's born and raised in the hood.
What?
6ix9ine was some dude.
How do you know?
What do you mean? How do I know, man? Who the hell? Hold on, man. Because I know. I know where Boston Richie from. I know what gang he is. I know what he claimed.
I'm from Florida. He definitely was from there. He definitely from the hood for sure.
From the hood, born and raised, bro.
I agree. But you gotta have the same standard for 6ix9ine.
Wait, hold on,
bro. If you don't see how that ain't the same
Bronx, though.
Wait, are we calling Boston Richie
Brooklyn, nigga? You was born and raised in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Wait, are we calling Boston Richie a snitch? I actually don't even think of him as a snitch.
No, he's a tier 1 snitch. He's a tier 1.
Tier 1.
Yes, according to AK-47, he's a tier 1 snitch.
Wait, like is tier 1 the worst or the least?
Tier 1 the worst.
What?
The worst. Tier 3 is the least.
Nah. Boston Richie is not no tier 1 snitch.
Niggas got up in there naming names, bro.
Bruh.
Wait. How is Boston Richie tier 1 and then 6ix9ine is tier 2?
Yo,
because Boston Richie, hold on. Boston Richie, born in the hood, raised in the hood, he know better. 6ix9ine
tier 1 snitch is pointing out names going on a stand, bro. That's the worst thing,
bro. Repping blood gang.
Hold on. If Boston Richie would have went on the stand, he's still tier 1. Anytime you go up in there and you start naming names and saying what happened, you're tier 1, whether you're in the investigation room or anything.
6ix9ine name too.
6ix9ine not from the hood. He was a wannabe.
How do you know that?
It's a tier 1.
Oh my God, man.
Tier 1
how you know he's not from the hood, bro?
6ix9ine from Brooklyn, nigga, born and raised, nigga.
Man, Brooklyn ain't about nothing.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
Where you from, gang?
Whoa!
Oh, bringing up Brooklyn, man. I don't want to hear all that.
Nigga, Brooklyn is home of rap, nigga.
Man, y'all get 20 years for a gun, man. We ain't trying to hear that, man.
Where you from?
Y'all damn near Baby London. What y'all stabbing over there? Like, come on, man.
Where you from?
I'm from Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Niggas just getting smoked from
where you from? But it ain't even about that. We ain't about to start game, baby.
You trolling. You came in here trolling. Cleveland pussy.
Nigga, the most game making that be in Cleveland is the Heat versus the Cavs in 2012.
Come to Cleveland and say that.
You are go to Brooklyn and say that.
Hey, we ain't 7 on that.
Hey, boom. I ain't gonna let y'all get that off, bro. Hey, they said that boy Machine Gun Kelly got ties.
I'm from Florida, bro.
Bro, the toughest nigga they got from Cleveland is Trippie Redd. Ain't Shotty and them niggas
Trippie Redd ain't from Cleveland.
AJ, they said Machine Gun Kelly got a lot of ties, man.
He ain't from Cleveland either.
Machine Gun Kelly
Machine Gun Kelly got a lot of street ties in Cleveland. That's what I heard.
The only rapper we got in the game that's from Cleveland is Doughboy. Machine Gun Kelly from Shaker.
Wait, Doughboy from Cleveland? I thought he was from ATL.
No, he from Cleveland, Ohio. East Cleveland, be exact.
That's bro. They saying this Cavs versus War.
No, AK-47 never been in New York.
Y'all do got Trippie Redd though. Y'all do got Trippie Redd.
No, Trippie Redd is from Columbus or something. He's not from Cleveland either.
He from Ohio though. You know what I mean? You got to rep that.
We don't. It's Cleveland versus Ohio. We ain't claiming that.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro.
And LeBron James ain't from Cleveland either.
New York? AK-47, you ever been in New York?
No. I don't want to go to New York. Y'all got fake rollies, fake every goddamn thing. I'm cool.
Everything getting shot out there.
I see why y'all be fresh. Y'all Rolex is $20 in Chinatown.
Nah, I can't lie, bro. New York better than
nigga. You ever been to Diamond? You know the most expensive jewelry place is Diamond District.
Nah, New York better than Cleveland. Nah, Cleveland probably better than Cleveland, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I've been to Cleveland, bro. I've been in New York. I've been in Cleveland. New York.
Bro, forget Cleveland, forget New York, man. Forget all that. Like,
you right.
I just feel like YW Melly is that's not accepted in the streets, bro. It's just not, man. You don't get to become a regular street nigga. Then just because you a rapper, every rule get forgot about, bro. No, that's still cooperating. They tell you never cooperate with the police, bro. A lot of these dudes, for real, bro. I just hate the streets. I hate the streets because it's just like, damn.
They hypocrites, bro.
A nigga got to do 20 years to keep, you know what I mean? Like, but if that's what they claiming, live by it, bro. You know how many kids out here getting influenced by these dudes and doing what these dudes doing? You don't got the same outs as these dudes. First of all, y'all don't got the same money. So while you out here, yeah, I want to be just like King Von. I want to be like Dirt. You're a broke dude sitting at home. You can't even afford a lawyer. You're retarded. Second of all, these dudes is telling and weaseling and coming home like, look, gonna ride around in Porsches, window down. I'm talking about this dude by himself. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him. Let you do what he did. You be dead in a week.
Well, he in Miami though, so you know what I mean. Don't give a fuck.
A lot of shit happened in Miami. Black Youngster brother got killed in Miami. Like, what you mean? Miami's Miami.
Well, boy. That might have happened, but it's more safe than where he had in Atlanta for sure. Definitely more safe than in Atlanta, where everybody know that nigga. In Miami, niggas.
Are you trying to say Gunna not good on Cleveland Avenue?
Nah, Gunna got to be good on Cleveland or Sylvan, bro.
He ain't good on no goddamn Cleveland. After you, nah.
I heard they bumping his music on Cleveland. They bumping "Fuck You Mean" over there, bro.
So was that Young Thug audio real?
Nah, it was real. It was real. Not for it was.
So he was clearly talking about Gunna. So they allowing Gunna on Cleveland. They bumping Gunna after Thug spoke like that.
Apparently, bro.
Not clearly not. This is a joke. But
they is
hold on. Yeah. But what you could tell though, yo, Gunna been posting some pictures. There's never a place in Atlanta I see where a nigga's on a beachfront. So that nigga's not in Atlanta. Yo, that nigga been posting mad pictures with him on a house on a beachfront. That's not Atlanta. Like, I think we know this, right? Like, we all know this, right? So, and by the way, I think it's smart for him. If I'm him, ain't no fucking way I'm staying in Atlanta.
Yeah, see, you told the truth. He ain't in Atlanta. He in the outskirts. You feel what I'm saying?
He in Miami.
Nigga, you're gonna catch me somewhere by a beach where I could see you from a long mile away, nigga. Before you see me, I see you. I'm on the goddamn ocean. I don't want to be on Cleveland no more. Cleveland is done. I'm good. It is what it is.
Smart move, bro. If I snitched on a nigga, I would not be in my hood.
Or how y'all feel that Gunna doing better numbers than all these dudes? Like,
well,
Gunna, like,
it's a travesty.
Hold on. My opinion is very different because my thing is that I've been trying to say that the streets, quote unquote, it's not really about who snitch. This whole snitching shit is a myth. It's a facade. Of course they don't like snitches, but they'll ignore it for the right price or for the right people. With 6ix9ine, they said, no, it's because he snitched. There's other people that y'all are saying, or other people are saying cooperated, that they're like, oh, well, the music's hot. So, for me, I don't have a problem necessarily with Gunna. I like to use Gunna to point out the hypocrisy. Because here's my biggest problem with the streets. Everybody act like they're standing on a code, but are you standing on a code or are you just being hypocritical? Because if you stand on a code, I'm going to bring up, okay, well, this nigga did this, and that's snitching, and this nigga did this, that's snitching. Why don't you treat both of them the same? You know, people gonna be like, you hear a lot of that. So I realize that's what it is. It doesn't really bother me, but it only exposes the streets when I realize there's no code. If you have a code, or if you have a rule book, right? Like, for example, let's say Ja Morant with the NBA. If Ja Morant does something, or he did do something, he got 25 games suspended. If another player with the same history or whatever do the same thing, if he don't get 25 games or he just get a slap on the wrist or a warning, or let's say he gets too excessive, which is 3 years suspended, you're going to look at the rule book and be like, this ain't no rule book because it's not really uniform. That's my whole thing with Gunna.
Yeah, they picking and choosing.
The people who claim they cared about snitching, they only cared about snitching with the niggas that snitch that they don't like. They're not riding on the principle. So once I seen that, I said, oh, okay, that's all you had to tell me. But now, look at how everything else is. So when it comes to Gunna, shit, I hope he do succeed. You know what's happening these days? The street niggas are starting to get mad. Because at least right now, I don't think forever, because the streets do matter. At least right now, everybody keeps saying, oh, Gunna doing better without y'all. Oh, shit, Gunna doing better without Thug. Gunna put out the best album. So all the street niggas are upset. Trust me, I know they're upset. I talk to them. These are the street dudes that's in rap, who are close to rap. They're mad that the fans are not holding down their ideals. So that's when I go back again and I look at the street dudes and I say, well, you don't got to wait on the fans if y'all keeping the same energy. None of y'all really want to speak against Thug. No, not Thug, I mean Gunna. but y'all were all willing to speak against 6ix9ine.
That's true.
If y'all keep the same energy with both of them, it will be very clear. But most of y'all, it's not that y'all against snitching. Y'all just want to be in a cool circle. Like, I know certain rappers who say, nah, I ain't gonna really say nothing because imagine if Thug come out and say, like, he sanctioned it. So, and I thought about it, I said, so if Thug co-signed the snitching, it's not snitching. So what is snitching? Could you co-sign snitching on King AK-47?
No. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
That's
like,
what
if Thug did co-sign it, then what the hell is snitching? You feel me? Like, if he allowing people to snitch, like, come on, man, the rule. But, like, I'm gonna put it like this. Like, I started off as a street blogger, and that shit was only getting me so far. So when I, like, expanded and started talking about other things, I kind of start going fast. It's like Dirt to me. Dirt just dropped an album with J. Cole. Do it seem like he really grew, though? Like, it seems like he's still same old. Like, the streets is only getting these street rappers to a certain level, bro. It is like they're not growing.
That's what I said, bro. 47. That's what I said.
Of course.
I was telling Act in a way like, yeah, the streets matter, but Gunna don't completely need the streets to be successful. Like, you know what I mean? He kind of don't.
Drake don't need the streets. 21 Savage got people all of like. It's certain rappers that don't need the streets, but I'm realizing like, Young Boy, he kind of stagnant to me. Like, it's like it's like your popularity has not dropped or risen in like 5 years.
True.
So what are you doing it for? Just to stay at the same? You feel me? Like, nobody growing. Like, none of the street rappers is growing.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like, because some people might be like, well, shit, he has a good fan base. Like, shit, at least it's not going down.
That's Cope. That's Cope, Act.
Well, it's a bad thing to me because that's letting me know that 16-year-olds is growing up being 26. And if you still into the same music for 10 years from a child, something wrong with you. Like, I'm not Chief Keef